I was like, hold on. It was like, no, you let that shit happen to you. You can't be out here with us. You can't let that shit. He said, hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm standing in the cell talking to somebody. And next thing I know, he comes back in. He has gloves on his hands. So I was like, oh shit, this ain't finna go right.
So did you like PC up? Did you say, "Hey, I want a protective custody because I'm being harmed and no one's protecting me"? Did you tell anybody? Did you tell the guards?
Yeah, before I got stabbed,
Oh shit!
I
You got
checked
stabbed.
myself in. I was in the SHU for 2 months. And in that 2 month span, I had gotten a couple of notes from people that I know on the yard. They was like, hey, everything is good. We just squashed everything. Everything is good. You can come out.
Nah,
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
nah,
Like, all right.
bro. He's
So I
just.
started telling.
They already told you their intentions beforehand, bro. They told you either you do something to him or we do something to you. This is a good kid in a bad situation, bro. Like, what did you think they're just gonna go back on their word? Because if they don't do it, then it's their environment, their peers. Be like, oh, bro, this nigga just be talking, bro. Like, he ain't really like that. Like, so people are hanging on every thread of the words they speak, bro. It's real. He didn't understand that.
The police, hey, I want to go back to the yard. I want to go back to the yard. And of course, it don't just happen overnight. But after a couple of days, couple of weeks, they was like, all right, you can go. And what was, it was snow on the ground because this was in Colorado. It was snow on the ground, and we didn't get a chance to walk through the yard itself. We walked through what they call the tunnel because because of how Colorado was, and it was in the mountain. They had to have tunnels built. So if there was ever any inclement weather, even like fog, anything, the yard would have to get shut down. We could still operate. We could still go to work. We could still go to lunch. Because some prisons I've been to, if there's fog, the whole prison shuts down until the fog clear. And sometimes that won't be until 11, 12 o'clock daytime. But by then, you'd have missed a half a day of whatever. But anyway, at Colorado, when they let me out the SHU that day, they sent me through the tunnel. And when I get to the unit, it was like, one guy, he was like, what are you doing back here? I was like, well, I got a couple of notes that said it was all right for me to come back out. He was like, no, bro. Now, cuz you got to go back up. You got to go back up. I was like, hold on. It was like, no, you let that shit happen to you. You can't be out here with us. You can't let that shit. He said, hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm standing in the cell talking to somebody. And next thing I know, he comes back in. He has gloves on his hands. So I was like, oh shit, this ain't finna go right. And before I knew it, he out his pocket and he started swinging, and I fought back, but it still wasn't enough to dodge the getting hit. And then I ended up getting out of the cell, and the police came, and I had a knot on my head. And that's kind of how I got caught from that. And then I went back in the SHU.
How long did you stay in there?
The second time after I got stabbed, 7 months until I got transferred to another prison.
Damn.
Where did you get stabbed?
I got hit in my arm and in my chest and in my back.
The sensation of being stabbed, was it an ice pick, or do you even know what it was that hit you?
I assume it was, I say ice pick, but.
That sensation, did you know it happened as it happened?
You know, just the adrenaline of it all didn't register until after I got to the lieutenant office, and they was like, "Were you fighting?" I was like, "No." It was like, "Yeah, you are, because you got a bruise on your forehead." I was like, "No, it wasn't." It's like, hold on, take your shirt off. And when I took my shirt off, that's when I seen I had been cut in my arm. But the police standing behind me was like, "Yeah, you got a cut on your back." And the police was like, it's like, damn. I was like, all right.
Damn. And at this time, you're still 21?
Nah, by Florence, I was 22, 23.
So did the administration recognize that you couldn't make it in that type of setting?
Well, I was transferred from Florence because of that. And then once I went to Florence, the next penitentiary I went to was Allenwood, Pennsylvania. So now I went from Kansas to Colorado to Pennsylvania. I did some good time at Pennsylvania until people from one prison came there and was like, hey, he got raped at this prison, then he got stabbed here. So it was like, no, dude, you can't be on this compound either. But it just so happened that the psychology department came through and started talking to me, and they found out that although my sentence made me have to be in a penitentiary, my adjustment to the penitentiary life wasn't all that great. So they put what they call a management variable on me. And the management variable is basically a waiver. They waived the criteria that prevented me from going to a medium, which was my time. But my points was very, very low. I had like 6 points. So because of that, they were like, well, we're gonna waive your time and drop you down to a medium so we can send you to this prison. And that prison was in North Carolina. And man, that was I had never done, that was the best time that I did almost the entire time I was in prison. 5 years in North Carolina.
Mind you, if you pay attention, some of your hardcore rappers that's around, they don't get a chance to go to these places that we was at. They in Texarkana, they in Fort Worth, but they supposed to be riders and thugs. They'll come on, I've been to the pen. Nah, you ain't.
Yeah, I laugh at that too, though. I'm like, did he went to where?
Yeah, those who are in the system know what levels.
Yeah.
You got it easy over there.
It's like, he ain't no way. Ain't no way.
If you guys enjoy the content, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything when I drop new content and new videos. Again, I always love and appreciate you guys. Let's have an exchange throughout the comments. Let's talk. Do you guys agree with this position? What do you mean? Do you have criticism? Do you have words of hope and encouragement for the gentleman? Like, what do you guys have to say? Because you can check my videos. Every time I get a comment, I'm always on there. I reply, I respond, because I want to engage with my community. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys' responses, and it's always a pleasure to engage back and forth. So anyway, if you guys enjoy the content, you know what to do. I repeat it again. Hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, man, I'll check you guys out again in my next video, man. Take care.